to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri. Plaster. And the Hilltoppers will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Missouri State's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Rides the back on the option, the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bears can really attack on this second and short. On the run, it's Duke. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Bears will punt this one away. They'll have to. He'll take it on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So Western Kentucky's offense has the ball for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part.
Had some big games as well, and David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
The Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. At that time, he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket. The defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They run the reverse. Oh, he's got some space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll move the tight end. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Bears!
Down and tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll try to sneak it. The sneak scores it.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pressure coming. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a 6th sense.
And the Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Hilltoppers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Jackson will throw. Oh, and the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. A loose football in the end zone, and the defense there to pounce on it for 6.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yeoman Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Charlotte. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Myers. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Got it behind the line. It's Myers. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Hilltoppers headed quickly to the line. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds his man in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. On the run, it's Rodgers. Got enough for the first. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hilltoppers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're going to ride this running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Bolden. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. With the catch, it's Bryson. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Jackson will throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the timing just a hair off. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The official says no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Plows through the defense. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got him. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off play action on 1st down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Jackson gonna throw it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll be content with the field position. Power football with the run. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Got the first down and more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bears look to keep this drive humming. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Going to the ground. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's West. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. They'll give it to the back. Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain. And now we'll see what they do on 4th down from the 17. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Coming out with it, it's Dykes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A high kick trying to pen them deep. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for space. It's Duke. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half with a run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Hilltoppers will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the...
Turning it on! Made a defender miss. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll try the left side. Fights off a defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. That's caught. It's Bryson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And the Hilltoppers will keep this drive going. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bryson. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. The Hilltoppers will line it up on 1st and 10. Got the quick pass. There he goes. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their... He's going for the goal line. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by 10 over Charlotte. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
He gets it away from his own end zone. The offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Jackson will throw. Fires to the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Snags it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Hilltoppers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Toppers. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Quick spin on the ride. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, what a move. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Jukes his way for more. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Give to the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Missouri State. And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Jackson gonna throw it. Gets it to the back. Gets away from one. He's got space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. Kick hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. So here comes the Bears.
This offense, that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Fires downfield. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponents got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Jackson will throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires one high and deep. He caught it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
A first down run in the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll send the tight end in motion. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air on first down. Working the middle, it's complete.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. Going to try to get it himself. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Jackson gonna throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the big fella. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. The give as they work on that clock. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Powers through the defense. And another broken tackle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Oh, he's got a chance. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
With a big opportunity in the red zone.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit.